Skylar Spencer is standing by, the senior center from the San Diego State basketball team. Back on the Scott and BR show on the Mighty 1090. San Diego State basketball tomorrow night right here on the radio against Illinois State. Skylar, good evening. Welcome back.
Hey, how you doing? Glad to be here.
Yeah, glad you're back, man. How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm ready.
Yeah, you ready to go, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Coach Fisher was on yesterday, and he said, dude, between playing against, Cal State San Marcos and this very private UCLA game that we can't talk about, our guys are ready to finally get out there against another team. And he says Illinois State is a quality opponent. What do you know? Yeah,
I know they're a real good team, solid team. They beat Wichita State last year, and they like to run. So we're excited, and we're ready to play them.
You are ready. According to you, you're ready to go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How do you know? How do you know when your team is ready?
It's just a feeling.
Yeah.
We had a real long, hard preseason, worked real hard. We have a bunch of guys who put in a lot of extra work, and everybody's real hungry. So I just know that everybody is ready to go.
Skylar, there was an interesting article today in the paper. I don't know if you happen to read the paper. Did you catch it?
No.
It was pretty much about this is a very talented San Diego State basketball team, but how far can this team go? Look, you've been here. This is your fourth year. You've been around a lot of really great players. You've been around some incredibly successful teams. What do you think about this year's San Diego State team and all the talent it has and all the leadership and experience that it has? What is your expectation for this season?
Well, I just want to win games. I just take every game by itself and don't really focus on the future. And I feel that as a whole, that's our team's goal. We just want to win every game that we play.
The headline in the paper was, Aztecs have more talent, but will it transfer or translate into more victories than hungry squads that preceded it? It almost sounded as if, yeah, this is a talented squad, but how hungry is this team? What do you say to that?
Well, everybody is hungry. I wouldn't say we have anybody who thinks they're entitled to anything, and everybody wants to win games. That's why everybody came to San Diego State, to win games. They didn't just come here just because. So I wouldn't say that any of us think we're entitled to anything. We're all just hungry as if we were a team for the 2 stars.
And I would imagine Coach Fisher would see that in a team and certainly warn you guys if that were the attitude going into a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He for sure say something, but that's definitely not how we perceive it. So there's no worries in that category.
All right, Skylar Spencer, the senior center of the San Diego State basketball team. Dude, have you been working on your free throw shooting?
I have every day.
Tell me about it.
Well, I switched over to my right hand,
mm-hmm.
and it's been working pretty well for me. So I'm sticking with it, and I'm just working on it every day, and I have a lot of confidence in it.
What about the rest of your offensive game? I mean, you've been such a defensive force, rebounding, blocking shots, and what have you, but I always felt like you had so much more to give offensively. What about that your senior year?
Well, because I stepped into a bigger role this year than I have in the past, and the coaches have voiced that I need to just do more offense and produce more. So, I've worked more on my post moves and go-to moves, and I've worked on ways where I know I'm going to score. And so I've pretty much been doing that all summer, and it's been working in preseason.
Skylar, I saw a lot of pictures of you guys, and I don't know specifically everybody, but like Kawhi Leonard seemed to be back working out at the Jeff Jacobs Jam Center up on campus, right?
Yes.
And did you get a chance to work out with him at all?
No. Every time he would practice, it was either before or after we did.
Did any of the guys, though, get to work out with him?
I'm not sure. I know there was one time he was doing a little work, and I think Winston and Malik were picking up some tips from him, but I don't know if anybody had a full workout with him or anything like that.
I only ask because I just would think that you talk about a great mentor. I mean, Kawhi Leonard, if he would have stuck around in school, what would he be out? Maybe 2 years now? I mean, you guys would have crossed over and played with him, right?
Yes, I think I would have, yes.
Yeah, so I'm just saying what a great mentor to kind of figure out how to go from San Diego State to where he's now gotten to, because I'm sure that's what you guys are all dreaming of, right?
Yeah, everybody wants to follow in his footsteps. I don't see why you want anything else except for that.
Yeah. Skylar Spencer from the San Diego State basketball team. Friday night, you'll hear the game right here on the Mighty 1090. It's against Illinois State. Do some scouting for us. Would you mind?
Yeah.
All right. How is this young kid, Zylan Cheatham, working out?
He's real good. He's an energy guy. Anybody who came to our game against San Marcos saw that. You know, he's always running the floor, grabbing a rebound, come down, point dunk, block a shot. He's the dude who does a little bit of everything, and he gives us the extra push that we need.
And what can we expect out of the other freshmen, the three guys, Ben, Nolan, and Jeremy? What are we going to see with those guys?
Well, Nolan's redshirting, but he's been learning the game pretty good. So it's gonna be exciting to see him play next year. And Ben is a real good shooter. He has a quick shot, and he's been knocking down his shots, and I know he has a lot of confidence in it. So we expect good things from him. And Jeremy, he's came in and he's picking up everything real quick and on the fly, and he's real good, and he's really impressed me. So I'm excited to see how it goes when we all start playing.
And Jeremy, according to Coach Fisher, who was on last night, Jeremy's a starter. He's going to be the starting point guard as a freshman.
Yep.
And as a senior, are you at all worried, like, come on, Coach, I'm a senior, this is my last year, true freshman point guard, or is this kid ready to step in the way Trey Kell did a good job last year?
No, I'm not worried at all. You know, I understand as a freshman, you come in and you still have to learn the game, but he's a real quick learner, and I've noticed that from his first day here to up to now that he's picked up on a lot of things. So, you know, he's still going to be learning as the season goes on. But I along with the whole team, has confidence in him. So there's no worries at all.
All right, Skylar Spencer from the San Diego State basketball team. How's our man Malik Pope looking?
He's looking real good. You know, he's knocking down his shots, driving to the hole. He got stronger from last year, and he's also picking up and learning the game more. So I'm really excited for him to show off his skills.
Yeah, and fellow senior Winston Shepard. Here's a guy who has been an interesting character at San Diego State. Some people love him, and some people don't. But I hope for his senior year that everybody eventually does, because he's predicted to be the conference player of the year. How's Winston doing?
He's coming along great. You know, over the past years, he's matured, and this year, obviously, is his most mature year out of all of them, and he's stepping in, helping lead the team and helping all these young guys with guard work, and I'm real excited for this last year.
Skylar, it's going to be a great season. It really is. I think this team. I know, somebody was saying to me the other day, why aren't they in the top 25? And I even said that to Ted Leitner, the play-by-play man today. I said, Ted, why are they not preseason ranked? He said, well, you lost a lot of heart and soul guys from the team last year. You still have issues of who's going to do the scoring. They can't be quite as good as they were defensively last year because J.J. O'Brien's not on this team anymore, and Akil Quinn is gone, and Dwayne Polee's not here. I don't know, Skylar. I don't know if I'm buying that. How about you?
Well, my sophomore year, we started off unranked as well, and we had some big games, and we had chances to prove ourselves. And the same thing is how it's going to be this year. We come in, play some good ranked teams, and we'll have chances to prove ourselves. So I'm not really worried about our preseason ranking. We just have to come in and win games, and everything will take care of itself.
And for you personally, do you have a game circled that maybe from last year and going into this year that, boy, you got this game and you just can't wait to get that team on the floor?
Well, I'm excited for every game, but of course, when you got a game like Kansas on the schedule, that's something you just can't ignore. So, yeah, if I had to circle any of them out of all the games, it would of course be that one.
Yeah, and I think Kansas is going to be coming here looking for a piece of you, pal.
Exactly.
After what happened a couple of years ago, knocking them off, I think, as I recall, it was like the first time a non-conference team had gone there and beaten them in their building. I mean, that was such a huge marquee win in the San Diego State basketball team's history. Kansas is coming back here looking for some.
Yeah, they always win, so it'll be a fun game.
Yeah, it's going to be a great season. Hey, we'll see you on Friday night, Skylar. Great talking to you, pal.
Thanks, Skylar.
Appreciate it.
All right, Skylar Spencer from